Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to HJN. So today, this episode of Honest J. Nowak, let's go on ahead and get into ticket stubs, because I do have a few things on my mind about them. Because as it turns out, I've got myself a little project revolving around how many ticket stubs from new movies that I've seen for free am I going to be putting together. And so far, with all the ticket stubs that I've kept, I can tell you right now that I have been seeing movies for free since the end of April of 2019. And it's been almost a year since then. I've seen crap tons of new films out there in the theaters. And this is mostly because of my involvement in there with partnership-based employment. But aside from all that, I can tell you for sure that I've certainly ranked in with tons of newer films out there that I've watched over the course of nearly one full year. As far back as August and July of 2019, that's a lot of ticket stubs that I managed to collect since then. And before then, I haven't really kept any ticket stubs, but in all seriousness, it's high time that I actually do so. And that's actually what I've been doing since August of 2019, especially with all of those films. I mean, there were tons of great films that came out in August of 2019, including 47 Meters Down Uncaged, The Lost City of Gold, and I guess Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. But aside from all those, August and onwards up until today, there have been a lot of newer films that I was able to watch. And this is mostly because of all those that I've been able to see. There were a lot of good films. There were some average films. Hardly any films that I've seen were bad. And I mean hardly. That's because a lot of people learn about their mistakes. And they notice that there's a lot of things to pretty much work with in general. I guess not everybody can attribute to that, but hey, I guess it's anyone's call at this point. So at this point, let me just explain many, many films that I've seen for free that I've been able to collect the ticket stubs from, and that I'm able to help work on my own projects from there. A lot of films that I've seen from August 2019 and onwards would include Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Good Children, The Lost City of Gold, 47 Meters Down Uncaged, 21 Bridges, Harriet, The Way Back, Brahms 2, and many more out there. I mean, the list just goes on and on. It's a great way to get to know what kind of films that you've seen throughout all this time, especially ones that you get to see for free on a daily basis. Because that's just kind of how it was. There were tons of pretty amazing films that I was able to give scores on for myself. But, you know what? Maybe I could talk about that kind of subject another day. But at this point, I could say for sure, ticket stubs are a pretty great way to remind you that there were great films that you saw, probably not so great films that you saw, but there were only a few that kind of just got scores from me that were below 5. And there were only a few of them. So, I guess it's just pretty much how I kind of roll there. But let's go ahead and move on to other subjects as we continue to roll on. So if you want to see more goes out on my channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.